Good morning, everybody. BTC Simmer here with you. Afternoon, good evening, no matter where you may be. We're here in Rust. It's a fresh new wipe. I believe what you're looking at is the Citadel. Kind of hear Odell's voice on a podcast there. I did wake up in there, but it was too loud with the podcast, so I come out here to start the recording. It's an interesting one. It's a lot smaller than the other ones. I don't know if there's multiple Citadels or if there's just a one. Not quite sure how it goes, but we're going to have a look. Also, I'll go over the April updates for the game itself. Let's have a look here. So there's markers. They did multiple markers, map markers, and I've been wanting this for a while. Can mark, like I'd always mark my base, and I always wanted to mark other points of interest that are interesting, so that's kind of neat. There's pings. You can ping your teammates. That's another one. So you can see them wherever they're out running around, or if you're in the drone, so you can add a ping to them. It's kind of like a little marker thing. Kind of neat. There's double horse saddles. 2 people can ride a horse. Apart from that, there's a few other things. Some UI fixes. Vending machine fixes, computer station UI, and see what else. A few other ones, and then there's also the Easter. There's the Easter, the egg hunt, as you can see. So there's that. I was just about to get to that. So for the next week, every 24 to 38 hours in game, an Easter egg hunt begins. You'll have 3 minutes to collect as many eggs as you can. Top 3 players are given a special eggs as a reward. These eggs can be cracked open for various types of loot, ranging from scrap all the way to an M249. So you can have fun with that. There's also Easter egg suits. They're pretty hilarious. And there's a special egg. Beautiful handcrafted roostage egg will feature a miniature underwater lab scene contained inside. So yeah, a few updates there. There's a few more you can look into it if you like. But those are the main ones. I'm really excited about the markers. I've been wanting something like that. Other than that, let's get to it and have a look around here. So you can see that the egg hunt's counting down. Not really going to go for it right now, but
I think it could become 25% of the
I think I see an egg anyway.
in its full potential state after several decades from now. So it's a full-on black hole for
Might as well get it.
deposits, but also
Look at this. There's eggs everywhere. We might as well do it.
Is the current system fractional anymore? If it's got a 100% backstop from the Federal Reserve and the Treasury?
Let's look for more.
It's fully reserved now, right?
It's amazing how they've made that the policy choice when I think it just leaves the door so open because decks can be gained in some ways. The stat right now is that all of
Oh, there's another one. I hear a helicopter. So here's the map as well, guys. I don't know what type of helicopter I'm listening to. An attack helicopter. Well, the map looks pretty good. So you got all the biomes in there. What I understand, winter, desert. Let's keep looking for the eggs though, since the timer's clicking down on us.
Execution. People saw them selling securities at discounts. They saw them trying to sell some.
So we got what, 6 eggs? They had 7 eggs. He placed 1, 2 of 7 eggs. 3 silver eggs. Check it out. Here's old Rusty. There's
Yeah,
that
they
attack
say
helicopter again.
all the deposits at SVB and Signature will be 100% paid back at quote-unquote no cost to the taxpayer. Now, the framing there is it's different than the bailouts of 2008 because they got rid of leadership, they zeroed out the shareholders. Maybe there's an argument for that. That's neither here nor there. The real thing that's buried there is the next piece, which was essentially a preemptive bailout for every other bank that still existed.
So the Citadel's a
leaving
lot
leadership
smaller,
and
it
shareholders
appears,
in possession
than
of those banks. And that was this idea
past
of
Citadels.
providing
Um,
the ability to take loans that they bought these securities at.
Yes, a blank
Let's see, so
check
here's your blood.
for buying, not
It's where the
for
blood will
money
be
or
sold.
assets. So we're not gonna
Sold
bail
for
out
sats.
the company.
I love the Citadel
We're
though.
gonna
I
make
love
sure
coming in
your
here,
assets are not
hanging out,
underwater so you
listening
can
to
go out of
everything.
business. But it's not a bailout.
It's freaking
It's
awesome.
That's the real bailout, though.
Drink some water.
But I assume they can sell those securities in the market if they are trading above par, right? So they have
Free
zero
option.
down. They have
Yeah.
a free option. They have zero downside and all the upside that
And they say it's 1 year, but there's nothing more permanent than a temporary government measure.
socialized losses. Against
Wow, look at all the free
and
stuff.
privatized
Yeehaw.
Yep. Even, I would say even
Grab
worse
an
than
axe,
2008.
light.
Significantly worse than 2008.
And then
Throw
this
that
is
in
the-
there.
They're gonna make a big deal. They've already started making a big deal about
Pickaxe,
how
get some
taxpayers
boots
aren't
on her.
gonna do this. It's not gonna charge. We're not gonna charge you anything. It's not gonna come out of your taxes at all whatsoever. Don't worry. But
Oh, I
it's
love
gonna
the
come
toque.
out of
Love the toque and the
your
shirt.
money via
It's so awesome.
Right.
Grab
That's
that.
where I think it comes back to your question.
Need that.
is, You know, maybe it's not fractional reserve anymore. I mean, I've seen arguments that say this is the national
Nah.
reserve of banks. This is the step before CBDCs, right? Because it's essentially one big balance sheet now, shared by all these banks. That
Don't
doesn't
need two of
really
those.
have anything to do with any individual manager.
I saw Joe Weisenthal
Love the podcast. It's awesome.
on Twitter, kind of suggesting that there should be
Yeah,
a public
nice
option
smaller. Someone
for
call
an
it
account at
Cozy
the Fed,
Citadel.
which
Pretty
sounds to
neat.
me like a CBDC.
Like I
Straight
say,
up
I don't know if there's other ones around,
Exactly
but
right.
this
So
is
it's
pretty
like,
cool.
Well, you know, for all of the other people who
It's
don't
got
have
everything
this
you need.
privilege, they should have the public option at the Fed. That's the framing there to help to usher that in.
Looks like
I'm
we have
bearish on
to do
CBDCs
all the
anyway.
blueprints.
Well, no, I mean, I think.
I don't know.
Well, you mean you're bearish
I
on them
mean,
existing, or you're bearish on them
I'm
being
bearish on
successful?
them. I'm bearish on them existing in the way that they've kind of been portrayed.
No, no,
Yeah,
but
so we'll
they're
have to
gonna be-
start with-
They're going to have middlemen. They're going to be privatized, surveilled digital currencies that they.
I think that was a thing too. They got rid of all the blueprints, so we're gonna do our own blueprints.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get like account statements that have
Yeah.
the Federal Reserve at the top of them sent to individuals.
Right. Instead, Circle will keep the deposits with the Fed, and then BlackRock and Goldman will be able to take their middleman fees out of the whole equation.
I mean, that's the way it works right now,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, this is a drone delivery.
As
You
the
can do your drone deliveries.
federal government, system, Federal Reserve. There's really no.
So you can go ahead. I think
And then they hold
I haven't
certain
used this
securities
feature
as
before, but I
advantageous
think this is
discount
how this
for
works.
loan against them at par forever.
So you can click on something, you can
But I
order
would
it,
say to
and
your
then
point is, regardless
pay
if
this
it's
delivery fee down
fractional or
here,
not, it's a
which is
heavily
real
trust-based
cool.
system. And as a result,
I haven't tried it yet, but I may use that now.
over time start flowing into
Seems like a pretty good
a trust
feature.
minimized money like Bitcoin, where you don't have that inherent trust there.
Let's see what else is around here. Might as well take those. I hear it. I don't know where it is, but I hear it. Okay, so it looks like we got the freaking pool here. Just hang out in here. It's pretty awesome. So this must be is this the garage? Yeah, the boar's gonna come at me, I know it. Yeah, this must be the garage. Is this someone's base? It's crazy. Is that part of the Citadel? Or is that boar? I know he's gonna be after me. See the airdrop. Excuse me. Can't get in. So yeah, it looks like that's about it for the Citadel for this April one. That's pretty neat. Looks like they took a different approach on it. Some call it cozy.
So they bailed out the
I call it
shitcoins
awesome.
pretty hard, and this is the first time in history we've ever seen that.
Yeah, and as we talked about before, I think that those stable coins are, their build is crypto, their build is being part of DeFi, but really they're a bridge to the fiat world. They are the fiat world. They're just wrapped up with a DeFi wrapper. And so, they stepped in to backstop
All right.
a crypto project or crypto projects. But really it's because
Grab some
it's
food from them here.
users, and they have
Pumpkins are
their system.
super freaking nutritious
So
in this game,
it is
apparently.
funny, though, that they're now having to print money effectively to help out crypto degens.
All right, so that's
Does I'm guessing
pretty much all I see here.
Tether probably.
Some
can't
missing
use it,
things,
right? But can they go to the Fed and say, here are the treasuries that I'm holding on my balance sheet that are at 60%, and get a loan on that?
Well, at
I'm
least
guessing they can.
At least the banks they use are doing it, right?
But
Because they have a bunch of
those are
bank
their
accounts.
assets.
They're not a bank themselves, at least not yet. But like this just goes back to everything else that because
It's crazy listening about the Fed when you read The Creature of Jekyll Island. It's such a good book.
Play out because people don't actually learn their lesson because they're just riding on.
This would
training
make a good
wheels and
picture,
never
actually, right here.
Learn how to ride a bike. The next one's going to be even worse. Like this doesn't even. I mean, maybe not even the next one. Maybe at the end of this crisis, like it just gets worse and worse and worse. But the thing is, you're just papering over it. You're just kicking the can down the road. You're letting that tower get higher.
Alright guys, well, that's the Citadel for April. And you can see we just did the egg hunt, which is pretty cool. I don't know how much more I'm going to do in this video. Maybe I'll go gather some resources. And see, look at how nutritious the pumpkins are. They just put your health right up there. I do want to get a stash going somewhere. So let's go look for some hemp fibers. Let's see where we are here. So Oxum's is right there. Fishing village is there. Airfield's up here. Water treatment's that way. Wonder where the crate will be spawning. There's, let's see. Yeah, there's 5 people on, so the crate's obviously being fought for right now. The blood crate. Usually at the train yard or the... there's a train yard there. Or the airfield, I've seen that in the past. So. I'd like to build a different kind of base this playthrough. I want to get into something to do with the the little helicopter. So I'll have that in store for this month. right now, I want to find some hemp fibers. And I see one now. 'Cause ideally, I need one of these. Stashy, stashy. Okay, we got our stash going there. We're gonna have to hide that somewhere. There's a deer way over there. It's too close to the Citadel. Right by this tree here. How about that, eh? Wonder what's in these. Let's see. Let's see what's in them. Oh, look at that. That's pretty good. What is this? A bunny onesie. Grants additional egg vision. Oh, that is cool. Oh, that's awesome. I know with Christmas they have presents that fall out of the sky, which is pretty neat. Look at that, 2,500 stone. Well, we can't complain. You got some good gifts out of the eggs. Simple painted eggs. Collect 10 to upgrade to a bronze egg. That's 7. Alright. Okay, guys. We got our stash here. Hide some of our goodies in here. Keep the pistol with us. Keep the bed. We can always get another one of those. We don't need that. Or that. Just remember where it is now. Test out those new markers. Okay, so it looks like you can get up to 5 markers. Cannot place more than 5 markers. How do we get rid of them? Delete. Oops. Okay, so marker it here. Mark that one red. That's our stash. That's pretty neat. I've always wanted more markers in this game. I've always thought that was lacking. Had no idea they're going to update that. But, pretty cool. Alright guys, should we go get a simple base going? I want to do a different kind of base this run. Sure someone else has built out this way. It would just make ideal sense. Nice, we got a nice homemade pistol. That's pretty neat. Fibers there. Be nice to build one on this island here. That'd be good. However, my plan today was to just be all Citadel. That's kind of what we've done. So I'll head back that way and pass out on the couch or something. Hopefully don't get too looted, but everything I have here I can retrieve. Back to our stash here. Yeah, right. Save that for later.
FTX was paper Bitcoin. My thesis is my thesis is
It's crazy. The safe zone's a lot smaller than it has been in the past. Is there a recycler on the Citadel? Didn't really see one. Gotta have a lot of buy-in. I wonder what the buy-in is there.
Have
Orange
the-
Mart
the
TV.
Bitcoin standard. It's like these small waves that you're talking about, as opposed to these giant financial crises that happen, you know, every 10 years or whatever. But you know, there's no reason to take counterparty risk if you don't have to.
Nice. I wanted some water. Lots of water. Water, water, water. Alright guys, we're gonna leave the video there. I'm gonna go crash out in the Citadel. And I will catch you on the next one.
Are the Bitcoin. So it doesn't make much sense to build all these IOUs on top of it and pass those around, because that's just as easy as passing the actual Bitcoin around. And so it's like it solved that problem of counterparty risk because the claim and the thing are one and the same.
Thanks for watching guys. That's the Citadel in April, and
let's wrap up with some final
here's
thoughts.
the new
Jesse,
map.
Final thoughts.
Final thoughts. I don't have any. I got them all out.
Well, thank you for joining us. The halving's not priced in.
Yeah.
Trey, final thoughts.
There we go. You can hear
Well,
Odell's
geez.
podcast there. Matt
When
Odell.
you're talking to
Check him
people
out on
about
Twitter.
Bitcoin, make
Alright
sure
guys, stack 'em
that's
stats.
front and
We'll catch
center
you on the next one.
in the
Thanks for watching.
conversation. You convince somebody that they should be buying Bitcoin,